Why silence makes people uncomfortable. Human beings rule the animal kingdom or the living being kingdom, not because we are the biggest, the strongest, or the fastest. It's because we developed this complex communication system that allows us to outthink, lions, tigers, bears, birds, animals that can beat us physically, but they cannot beat us mentally. We have the ability to look into the past and think about what that means for now, the ability to project into the future and consider what our current actions, what ramifications they may have in the future, whereas animals don't have this ability. All this is said to say human beings are used to having some form of verbal communication with the other humans who are around them. That's the way that we connect with each other. That's the way we decide status. That's the way we decide roles. That's the way we make sense of the other person across from us when we have communication. Therefore, when you go silent and you're not saying anything in the short term or the long term, i.e. in one conversation, or if you're just a quiet person who doesn't talk much, it makes other people nervous. It makes other people uncomfortable. Why? Because you are not assuaging their concerns about you, and they have a concern about you because they don't know who you are. They're trying to place you. When someone comes across you, they're trying to place you and figure out who you are, what are you about, how do you operate, what moves you, what drives you, what makes you tick, as people like to say. If you don't talk, then they never know. And when people don't know that, they're uneasy around you because they don't quite know what to say, what not to say, what to do, what not to do, what's acceptable, what's not acceptable. It makes other people uncomfortable when you don't talk. And this is why you notice most human beings do a whole lot of talking. A lot of people publish on social media a whole lot. And yes, the irony is not lost on me. When you are quiet, though, it makes people uneasy. They are constantly trying to figure out what you're about. And when you don't supply it to them, it's not that people just drop it and say, well, I guess I won't figure that person out. Nobody does that. You know what they do? They fill in the gap with their own thinking. They fill in the gap with their own projections, with their own fears, with their own fantasies about you. And by the way, these fears and projections and fantasies often make you bigger in their minds than you actually are in fact. And this is why silence is actually a powerful thing. It's the reason why I say silence is a statement. And when you are producing results, especially in executing, you shouldn't say anything because anything you say is going to lessen the effect of what you did. So if you want to be a more effective person, you want to have more impact, you like to have more of a presence amongst other people. I don't care who these people are. These could be people who've known you for 10 years. It could be people who just met you 10 minutes ago. Talk less, do more, and let the silence speak for you. Power, presence, protocol.